Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of. I was about to just say Signal with Snorlax for a second there. Too conditioned from yesterday, I guess. But welcome, guys, to Market Check. There is no second best live YouTube stream to talk about the markets. And what a way to ring in Friday, but with some green candles on crypto and some relative strength in our asset class. We're going to talk about all of that and then some on today's episode. But welcome. I'm Snorlax. You guys also know me as Tommy. I'm joined by Tucker, Max, and of course, Louie. We are going to have a great show for you guys today. And because we showed up on a Friday, if you guys could oblige, do your part, hit the like button for us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We're going to be cooking today. Louie, you said you were going to be watching them for the soybeans yesterday.
I slacked, I think.
Because agriculture stocks, I actually think do look pretty interesting. If you don't, I might. So hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, or we might look at soybeans. We might look at soybeans anyway. But nevertheless, guys, we're going to have a great show for you guys today talking about maybe agriculture, but mostly crypto, risk, and of course, everything in between.
I'd rather look at lean hog futures, I think, personally. We can talk, like I'm open to debating it. I just wanted to throw that out there before we get too far into the show.
Well, how do you feel about crude palm oil futures?
I'm interested. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. That's probably like third on my list. But I mean, yesterday I rented a giant U-Haul and I put all my hogs in it. Like I had 27 squealing adult hogs in a U-Haul, and I drove them down to my local Valvoline. And I traded them for a bunch of oil. And I want to see, since yesterday when I made that physical swap of my hogs, my lean hogs, into oil from Valvoline, I want to see if I've come out a winner on that trade.
Yeah, let's see.
So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there as I'd like an update on how my trade has gone so far.
The oil?
Hogs.
Yeah, oil.
Overall.
Motor oil.
Oh no, that's you're losing.
No, wait. I traded my hogs for oil.
Oh, you trade your hogs for oil. Okay.
I shoved 27 lean adult male lean hogs into a rented U-Haul. I drove them to my local Valvoline and I swapped 27 hogs for motor oil.
You sound like a math problem.
There we go.
Yeah, I sound like I'm on the ACT.
Yes. Max swapped all of his lean hogs.
If Max has 27 adult male lean hogs and Tommy has 21 adult male lean hogs, and the conversion rate for lean hogs to oil is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it appears oil is gaining against lean hogs. So
you're telling me I made a good trade yesterday?
Yeah, you made a good trade.
It's fantastic, man. That is fantastic news.
Well, I would venture to say that oil is probably pumping against pretty much everything right now. Maybe not Bitcoin, actually, but yeah. I wish this would show me decimals, bro. I don't get it. That's fine. But yeah, how do we feel about oil today?
Oil. Honestly, I'm not even looking at the oil chart. I hate to admit that. But
you're not paying attention to oil?
I'm honestly not paying attention to oil now. I think it's gonna start ranging.
I do too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What was it? Silver. I think it's going to start doing what silver did. And like you said, range. I think it looks pretty similar. Oops.
Not you, Depp. I see your comments, man. I promise. We see all the comments. We have time. We'll talk. I did a full cook this morning in our Discord, man. I literally talked about Boys Club for like an hour. I'll see if I have the courage to run it back and just repeat everything I was saying. TLDR, shove, baby shove. But I'll see. We'll see how the show goes. We'll see how the likes look, man.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's true. We've been in a very much a complacency phase with the like button recently.
Yeah.
I was watching the replay yesterday and we were at like 38 likes on the stream. So you guys gotta step it up.
It's real bad. You know what? Actually, I think we need to do. We talked about this to get more people here. Is I think the algo is smashing us because we're not monetized, right?
Yeah, yes, we were talking about that. Yes,
Yeah.
like it is actually hurting us.
It's actually hurting us. So
Really?
and the reason we're not monetized is because we didn't want to burden the audience with having to watch ads. But if we can't get the likes up, we can't get the numbers up, we're gonna have to go ahead and monetize, fellas. So
Spoke with Iran.
it is what it is. I spoke with Iran. It's over.
Dude, I saw this like poly market that was created. It was like odds that clavicular is the new like Iran like supreme leader or something.
Why send me that?
It was like a real market and had like 500,000 in volume.
Yeah.
Like odds that clavicular is appointed the new Iran supreme leader. It was so funny. People were actually betting on it.
I know.
You could make like 5% saying no. It's like 5% APY. That's like the freest 5% ever.
I mean, are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
Are you shorting Volmex?
Oh wow, they did another potential luncheon with Donald Trump for Trump holders.
I saw that.
Oh, good. I'm sure this one will be different.
Of course, I wasn't watching it.
How much do we have to purchase, Louis?
$1 billion. No, it's just top holders. I don't know, but I think it had a nice bump earlier today.
It did.
All right. So either Bitcoin's going to reject from like here or it's going to like 88.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but it's either here or it's gonna start sending a little bit for sure. This is a nice little looking thing, can't deny.
Little scoop.
A little scoop action. Yeah, it is nice.
Scoop.
I will not deny.
It's a nice little scoop.
Scoop it up.
It is a nice looking scoop, I will say. But it's gotta push from here.
Yeah. Looks like equities are holding us back, of course. The second we start to show life, equities
Dude,
want to be weak.
That's an abysmal
Rounding of
That's an abysmal looking structure.
that is so
go to QQQ.
I know QQQ looks better.
I don't even know if I've ever seen a structure that looks quite like this.
Yeah,
on
I'll
Equities.
show you one. Go to the left. Right there. No.
Here?
No.
Or here?
2024. March 2024.
Oh. Yeah.
But that would mean we have to go lower first.
Okay, so we like bounced off of this.
Yeah. I think that would be 6,500 equivalent.
I mean, that is just wild.
Where would that be? Yeah, I guess it would just have to be lower than 6,500, but
Imagine if that like resolves to the upside somehow.
It just looks so bad, dude.
I know. I know.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is ugly. There's no denying it.
Where is it coming from though? Like, I guess Microsoft just continues
It's
to
the Dow,
die,
bro.
dude.
I mean, the weakness in the
Jeez.
S&P is from the Dow, which is from financials.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So soon. So soon.
Getting a puke on Meta finally.
Are we?
We are.
God, dude, if I shorted the only mega cap tech company that's not gonna nosedive, I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, it's how I've been feeling about Apple, but yeah, even Apple's like starting to move a little bit.
Apple's starting to move, yeah.
That looks pukey, man.
Come on, dude. Come on. Just give. Just let go. Just let go of the life rafts.
Rip the band-aid off.
Just drift off quietly and slowly. This gap will fill. What about NVIDIA?
Phil.
This is incredible ranging.
I was thinking about this, Tucker. I feel like there's been quite a bit of like probably borrowing against this value of NVIDIA. So there's like an active incentive to keep it pinned here like this and sell vol on it. But
Yeah.
that's just conjecture.
Need a VIX check-in from Tommy. Tommy? Oh my.
I mean, there's not much to check in on. It's still climbing, waiting for the spike.
It just feels like the VIX is just waiting for like one like major stab higher, while equities are like wanting to just dip lower. We need something to like end this, and usually a walk up like this ends with a climax of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think it could be related to is Japan in some way.
Is Japan about to liquidate itself?
I mean, I think the Nikkei probably topped.
Tucker,
And
you can't comment on it, man. You don't know.
No.
What,
I was
you
about to say, not again, please.
you're a Japan fade, man. You didn't even know Japan was going to liquidate itself last time. I mean, dude, you had to issue a public apology.
I know.
How did you not know?
It's literally the meme of the guy with the sword just fucking stabbing you. That's what happened.
I think the Nikkei is top though, at least like before a larger pullback here. And I think when I look at TLT and then US, more so like as it relates to USD JPY, right? Like TLT is basically just an inverted USD JPY. Like since this range form, that was kind of something that I figured out when I was comparing the two earlier this week. And I think I look at TLT and it looks like it's about to give potentially, right, like that euthanasia coaster ending. So I think USD JPY is probably about to break out. I don't know like why these things are going to occur necessarily, but like,
Yeah, you do. You know exactly.
no, I can speculate, but I don't know.
Okay.
I can
Well,
speculate.
people were freaking out about the like J or GBP something. Did you see that, Tommy?
No, is that the Japanese bond?
GBP? I don't know if it was USD or it was some British pound.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's not worth it.
If I wanted to FUD England, I'd probably just insult Chimp Phone.
Yeah, this does look like it wants to go higher.
But if if the yen starts to depreciate, they're going to have to sell U.S. Treasuries to try and put the lid back on. So I feel like TLT is not a terrible short here, honestly.
Yeah.
Not that people care about U.S. Treasuries, right? Why would you? Bitcoin's pumping today.
What do we make of Bitcoin and crypto looking much better than stocks today?
Yeah.
I mean, what do we make of this?
Oh, man.
Hopefully a decoupling.
That's a dangerous word, Louis.
I know.
That is, I mean, you're braver than me to even say that out loud, Louis, is like
the fabled decoupling.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I mean, you have one asset class that's been in a downtrend for 6 months. You got another asset class that's been ranging at all-time highs for 6 months. Well, not ranging for 6 months, but more like 2 or 3 and going up for the other half. So, I mean, like we were talking about yesterday, like if we get the puke out of equities, which also isn't guaranteed, but it's a possibility, right? I'm sure there'll be some sort of knee-jerk reaction from Bitcoin and crypto, but I don't think it's going to be as detrimental as most people think, because we did kind of front run a lot of this, right? Unless there's some major unseen black swan type event, like crypto stocks are all green today. Crypto's green. They're trying to bottom. But
They are.
I mean, what if we get just like an extended ranging period for major U.S. equities, and we get a bull run in crypto as it emerges as a true asset class that's like, adopted by the mainstream, which would be obviously we'd need something like the Clarity Act finally passed and stuff like that. So
Do we have any word on that?
I don't follow it too closely. I probably should, but I would just get frustrated because nothing happens.
I felt like I remember before February they said that get it done before the end of February, and I remember looking at Polymarket. I think it was last week, and yeah, there's a 60% chance that the market's now that it gets passed in 2026, and it's 60%, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. They're just dragging their feet, and the banks don't really want it, or at least they don't like it the way it's written right now. So that would be a reason for why we're seeing them drag their feet, because I'm sure they have a lot of
some banker say was it Jamie Dimon or somebody? He's like, the banks just want a fair shake or something.
Yeah.
You guys want a fair shake.
Yeah.
You greedy fucks want a fair shake. Remember all the times that you helped criminals and the cartel launder money through your banks? Remember when you brought the economy to its knees through your greedy lending practices in 2005 through 2008? Remember all that?
Executives were in the Epstein files.
Yeah. Oh, you want a fair shake. You want a fair shake. How about zero? How about you guys all go to zero? I mean, truly. Some of the worst
don't actually go to
people
zero,
on the planet,
please.
man.
Don't actually go to zero.
Dude, charging college kids 30% plus APY on credit cards. Zero, man. They're terrible. No fair shake for you. Bankers are the worst. They're the worst. Man, they're sharks. You want a fair shake. What you're meaning to say is that you have a dinosaur of a product to offer compared to crypto, and you know it. So you need to make sure that you get positioned to capitalize on crypto and the financial revolution that is coming in the next decade, so that you don't get wiped out by a bunch of geeks who wrote the code. That's what you're trying to say. We want a fair shake. Dude, fair shake. You're such a crybaby.
Yeah.
Such a crybaby.
Yeah, it's all about the yields, man. They can't. They don't want to have crypto services offering yields that are much higher than they offer, because
Louis, where does the yield come from?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I don't know. Creative financing.
Nobody knows. They just know that they're not supposed to ask where the yield came from.
Don't ask.
Dude, it reminds me of that scene in War Dogs when he's like, "What does AEY stand for?" He's like, "What? What does AEY stand for?" It's like, doesn't stand for anything. It just sounds cool. Like, what does IBM stand for? And then the guy like tells him, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of my office. You're not gonna work here. Don't ask where the yield comes from." What do you mean? Where does the yield come from? It just comes. It just happens.
Just take your yield and shut up.
Yeah. Don't ask where the yield came from.
Oh, look at $1.
My
Yeah, dude, the dollar is breaking out.
dollar
I
wrecking
think
ball.
because it's just going to appreciate more than the yen. Like, it's just going to go up. But
That's a good looking chart right there. Tell you what.
I don't have a good read on the dollar, so
Sure, you got some bull dibs on that too.
I was literally about to say the same thing, Louis. You do.
You can pull a Bitcoin though and just sweep the highs and then go back down.
Nice little bull dip, eh?
man, somebody's car alarm is going off for like 5 minutes behind me. Good thing StreamYard has amazing noise cancellation. Phew.
I mean, actually, yeah, this looks really good too. Some curvature, boys. That's some curvature.
Pause.
Let me tell you what.
There's like a weekly green dot too, right? On Cypher.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, the old snake eyes, eh? Not really a bull dip, but you at least get a pop off of the dot. I'll tell you that. You at least get a pop. Kind of want to look at higher time frame. That's pretty unfortunate looking, actually. Where's the damn thing? Where's the damn thing? Okay. Dude, just send coin to like $100 for me, you know? Be so appreciated.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have dabbled a bit this morning with coin.
Did you dabble?
I
You must have bought some big calls then, huh? Tommy bought some 400 calls for next week.
Damn.
Oh yeah, no, it's fried, dude. It's fried. As a veteran market cipher enjoyer.
I'm curious, what does the Coinbase hyperliquid pair look like? Probably like bad recently, obviously, but
Like that. Why do you think it's gonna try to bottom, or do you think it's just gonna
No, I was
stair
there.
stepping down?
I was just curious, honestly, because I remember, like, I was thinking to myself yesterday, like, do you remember when Coinbase launched perps last year, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, they're gonna take hyperliquid's market share, or they're gonna take a chunk of it," and I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know about that.
I mean, they're actually launching perps though for US people, aren't they?
I believe so. Maybe the better charts to compare is coin versus per, since You know, not the meme coin, by the way, the TCO.
Huh?
Important player. The TCO.
Yeah, the first one.
Because I mean, this is like what TradFi has access to invest in.
Yeah. Coinbase needs like no native crypto investors are going to be trading on Coinbase versus a hyperliquid. Coinbase needs a full-fledged bull run where the normies return and they'll use it, you know.
Well, you need someone from the US who, because it's like to trade perps, you have to be somewhat crypto native, right? Like, I guess you can just be a trad. I mean, I feel like most people that trade TradFi just trade options, though, right? So, if you're retail, I mean, so I feel like to use Coinbase perps as a US resident, it's a very narrow group of people, right? Because it's like if you're that crypto native, you're probably going to use Hyperliquid, right? But you have to be that somewhat that advanced to actually want to use perps. So it's like I don't know. I don't think it'll be a very successful product, honestly. But
I think Coinbase is more like Coinbase is going to benefit when the ETFs do the most amount of volume, right?
yeah,
At least that's kind of like my thought, because they custody most of like the behind the scenes dark pool flow to get these coins into and out of ETFs for BlackRock and for I think Fidelity too, probably like Vanguard. Probably all of these ETFs are executing through Coinbase.
Yeah. If they were smart, they'd kind of follow in Hyperliquid's footsteps. They mentioned a potential base airdrop, but instead of favoring artists who don't give a shit or know anything about crypto, they should airdrop to loyal users of the app money and use and get people to trade using that, you know. But I think they botched that, unless they're still planning on doing that, you know.
Is Brian
At
Arms
least-
unwashed? The streets are asking.
the streets need to know.
No, I mean the airdrop is really like such a low hanging fruit that, you know, I feel like they did kind of miss an opportunity there, but maybe it's still in the back pocket somewhere.
It's not happening.
I'm sure there's like some liability risk on their end because they already have shareholders. Like if they were to airdrop a token.
Yeah.
That's why I was surprised when they mentioned it to begin with.
Dude, I think I had a dream about getting a giant polymarket airdrop the other day, and it was awesome. They need to do that.
I agree.
They really need to do that.
I agree.
Because I'm not even one of these people, but people that have been like running bots and just churning volume on there for like a year are gonna make so much money, dude.
I have no idea how much money I would get from a hypothetical poly market airdrop because there's just been so much volume done on the platform.
Yeah, no, you'd have to do a lot of volume.
How about the staking ETH ETF though?
What is it, ETH?
I think that's pretty bullish.
Nice.
It's only 2 days.
Wait, what is that, Louis?
ETH.
What is ETH?
It's I trust staking ETH ETF.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
This one I could probably tell you where the yield comes from, but
Yeah.
Comes from BlackRock's customer locked funds that you can't withdraw. I still think this is bullish though, long term. If we can get off the mat.
Have we do we need to do a 2022 fractal check-in?
No, we don't.
I mean, you're a
I think
fractal
we
chef.
might.
Just
I
embrace
think we
it.
might.
I hate the 2022 fractal as
We
a fractal.
all do. We all do, but we have to monitor it.
We must respect it, Tommy.
You must respect it until it's invalidated.
Yes. Okay, wait. What did I want to zoom in on?
I bet we stopped out 2022 fractal chuds actually, or maybe
No.
not.
We didn't take out the high.
Oh damn!
Didn't we already do it though?
We're like
there was a
we're in the
second.
spike right now.
Oh, there was a second one.
No, Tucker, you're in.
You are right here, Louis.
You got to move yours to the right there, Tucker.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, you're
There
right.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's a chance we take out the high over the weekend, but I'm not counting on it personally. Right.
Thou must respect the 2022 fractal until it's invalidated.
I hate this because I was waiting for Bitcoin to make this move into 74, like 77K. And of course, it looks just like the 2022 fractal. I hate
Yeah,
it.
Tommy, you hate the 2022 fractal, but it fits your bias perfectly. I don't understand.
Explain, Tommy. Explain.
I mean, I'm just going to keep using the Dow Jones in 2008 as my analog for Bitcoin. So
Can you pull that up on a third chart to the right, Tucker?
The
Let's
Dow
see.
Jones from what, 1980?
2008, bro. Focus up. Come on, you should know this from memory.
1980.
I mean, back in 1980, the Dow Jones was technically the S&P. So
Hold on. How local are we going here? Oh,
yeah,
you think we're right?
Tommy thinks we're in that little nub.
I do.
Right.
I like that.
But Tucker, go to the daily. Use the same time frames.
Okay. Oh, geez.
I only respect fractals from at least 2 decades ago, so I can't trust this one. But ooh,
Okay, so you're saying we might even only need 2. You're saying like
that's a good one too, Tommy. I will give you that, and I will say that looks more like that. Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. Than what we did in 2022.
actually this is so perfect, dude.
That is pretty good too. Yeah, we need to do something about the 2022 fractal, guys. I can't accept that it's going to play out. I just
something about the funniest outcome, even though I hate it.
I mean, you have to prepare for it, you know.
Yeah.
It's honestly kind of funny. Like ETH pumped more than Bitcoin today, but like I'm looking at the structure and it's still just like it's still in a range.
Still in a range.
Still in a range. Oh, there's the button. I found it, dude. I found it. This is what I've been looking for. Wow. That's great.
What does that do?
It just popped up on the chart.
Oh
Opened like that.
wow! I didn't know you can do that.
Yeah, they moved it on me. All right. What were you saying, Tommy? ETH pumps harder than Bitcoin?
Yeah, I mean, but it's like still in a range.
Yeah. It's looking scoopy. Oh, you know what it looks like. Louis, you'll appreciate this.
Frito.
A little diamond thing.
Frito-Lay.
What's that?
Is that a diamond?
That's a boomerang.
Yeah, it's a boomerang.
You know,
there's a boomerang bottom, Anon.
Mr.
Dude.
Spread loves his diamond.
All my boys trade the boomerang bottom pattern. All my boys.
Oh my.
It's definitely not a diamond.
Definitely not a
Diamonds are probably one of the worst chart patterns though to try and trade.
It is more of a boomerang, isn't it? I was right the first time.
Probably depends on what you're using it to trade with.
I don't know. I mean, we need to flip these local range highs and like quickly, I will say.
Yeah, we can't get cucked here.
We can't get cucked here, man. This would be a devastating
Yeah.
turn right here. Like we're so close.
Well, I mean, let's see. Equities have been doing the same thing where they sell off in the morning and buy back into the end of the day. So
It's hard for me to imagine like that pattern somehow doesn't just puke 10%.
Yeah.
Now, I've prepared for it. I just don't know if I've ever seen such a mechanical rollover before. Like that is like a perfect C, you know? Like how does a pattern like that resolve, you know?
It looks like an ultra contango chart. Is what it looks
Yeah, it does. It
and
does.
they're gonna do one of these. Like this looks like I'll show you actually what it looks like. It looks like
It was like TQQQ or something.
it looks
Looks like Meta.
uh,
Looks just like
look
Meta.
at this. Come on. Yeah, it looks like IWMQQQ. Small caps versus big cap tech, right? Like it's just down forever, but you want to play these little tiny moves.
You know what is extremely funny to me is that Michael Burry is like so bared up, but he's also long GameStop.
Is he?
Yeah, he's long GameStop. I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm sure he has an article. I'm not going to pay for his Substack, but he had a free article yesterday, and it's like, yeah, I'm super doomer bear on the markets, but I'm bullish on GameStop.
Okay.
And I don't hate the GME chart, for the record. Like, I was kind of asking myself, because I know Louis holds it. I was kind of asking myself, like, is this just like, are we playing out a much uglier and noisy version of Bitcoin's like 2018 to 2020 price action on GME? Even though it's like a way more schizophrenic version of it. Burry is a degen. I mean, most people don't even know this, man. You guys realize that Michael Burry made his bankroll initially from like tech bubble longs. He was basically a crypto chud back in the day.
Well, the thing with GameStop is, and then Ryan, the CEO, has talked about it a lot, is they are sitting on a mountain of cash, like $8 billion worth of cash. And they are literally, he said this word for word, like, I'm waiting for a market crash. And when that happens, we'll be there with money ready to deploy, and they'll be buying assets. So, you know, if we do get a puke, obviously there's going to be some sort of knee-jerk reaction for the stock initially. But when people realize that when most people are getting wiped out and delevered, and a company that's talked about, you know, wanting to buy assets at discount prices, and then one looks around and says, holy shit, who's got the money? Who's going to be buying? It's going to be them, right? So
Yeah.
it's a good
Is their operating business profitable right now?
they are. They've increased revenue streams, stuff like that, but I think they still have a lot of debt.
Are they kind of just a treasury company at this point that happens to sell some video games and consoles and stuff?
Kind of, yeah. Like they're getting into like what's it called? Like collectibles. Like the cards are a big thing, and like they're doing like that. Like,
Well, my quant just told me that that's gigatops.
Yeah, I know.
What,
I know.
Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
Yes.
My
quant, who identifies as a fat, obese Pokemon, said that it's gigatopped.
Tommy, I saw the guy that quote tweeted you, and I was gonna comment on it. And I was like, you know, why even bring attention to this guy? But he was like talking about how like people that don't know about Pokemon or whatever, and I was gonna comment. I was feel like he's literally a Pokemon. These
I
guys
was
talking about
about to say
Pokemon like
that.
they know what's going on. I'm like, did you see the guy's profile picture and his name? Like, he's literally a Pokemon.
Dude, it was funny because it's like I read his response and I'm like, you know, I respect this point of view, but you sound just like me before I lost like everything in the spring of 2021 talking about altcoins.
Yeah, I wish there was like, well, Tommy, you said the way to short Pokemon is short Japan. Is that true?
I feel like that's the best proxy, but it's probably not going to give you the same like beta exposure to it.
We need to go to the bank with a binder. Like, I want to create perpetual swap.
I want to make a synthetic short opportunity on these cards.
Short Nintendo.
They're like, how much size do you intend to put on? It's like a $20 binder of cards. I have a few Pokemon cards that are like worth something, but not enough for me to like sell them over the nostalgic value of continuing to own them. So,
What are they?
I mean, nothing special. Like, I have a few Charizards, not like the original ones, but like I have a few Charizards over the years that I think I could sell for like a few $100.
I thought those were worth like a shit ton, man.
The like the original ones, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any of those. Fun story though, I tried to win one from a neighbor back in the day, not knowing how much they'd be worth. I just thought it was a sick card. And I staked my favorite card and I lost. So that was tough.
And that was a PSA 10 Charizard.
Imagine. I don't even think I have enough to like that it'd be worth my time to get them graded. But again, I want to just like I like owning them and bringing them back when I look at through the binder of old rare cards that I have.
I just know that I had some rare ones back in the day, and I for sure fumbled them, man. Like, I remember going to like, it was probably like GameStop or like some store like that and like buying them. And I remember like being fascinated with the ones that were kind of like shiny and like look cool. And I had some cool ones, man. I had some cool ones. I don't remember what they were, but like I know that they were sick and they'd probably be worth something today. And then I'm pretty sure my parents like sold their house and just cheated everything. At like the garage sale of garage sales. And some geek came and scooped up all my precious Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Gary V came and stole all your Pokemon.
Gary V came and hardballed my mom. She's like, I will sell you this for $40. And he was like, I'll give you $5.
He's
Gary
doing
got her
something.
good,
He's
man.
like he's like trying to start his own like collectible genre now.
You guys
Why
see
not, man?
Steve Aoki and Kim K shopping for a Charizard. I prefer not to speak, but
Wait. Say that one more time. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. Who's doing what?
Kim K was shopping for Pokemon cards, and her liaison was Steve Aoki.
Top of tops. Top of tops. Brother, top of tops.
Wasn't like Steve Aoki doing some shit in like 2021 too? Like,
yeah,
Bitcoin.
He tops like every crypto bubble.
Tops everything.
I think he was at like the Pico top of apes, punks, and just like the general NFT bubble.
Dude, look at the equities chart. What is going on? Like, I don't think I can actually find a top that looks like that.
It looks pretty flaccid.
Yeah, it's weird.
It does. It's doing the limp meat pattern. That's what you're trying to say. That's what it's called. It's the limp meat pattern. Look at it. It looks droopy, man.
Yeah, but look at all those stacked highs, though. Like, those are going to get ripped.
You just have to short every single pop and then stop over the last high, and you could have done that for like the past month and never been stopped out.
But your balance has also been like the same for a month with some
Yeah.
fluctuations. Speaking from experience.
Yes, it hasn't really moved yet, but
No
see,
one's
this is
really
where I
believing.
wonder, like, okay, I think there's probably an 80% chance that this pukes to the downside. But is it one of those quick stabs that V recovers, like we'd see 62, 6,300, and then by like the next 30 days, we're back at new highs? Or is there something like really brewing here? You know, and that's the impossible part to know for sure. Like we can all take guesses on it.
Yeah.
But I just don't see how this is going to turn around without taking a stab lower. You know, like there has to be some stab to rip it the other way. There's just no possible way it's going to just turn from here. It's so unlikely.
Or just a massive gap up somehow.
Yeah,
But like,
I don't know, man. I don't know how it's going to turn around. I mean, it's just so anemic.
Perfectly rounded, but still symmetrical. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like asking myself this week: are they just like, are the reptile people, you know, the lizard people, manufacturing a crisis soon to print more money or whatever the hell it's going to be?
Well, I think that what they're trying to do is just have everyone stop talking about the Epstein files. So they're like, let's up the war and let's nuke the markets, and then everyone will stop talking about how we're pedophiles. I think that's genuinely their plan, and I think it's working, honestly.
Yeah, did you see the trend for the Epstein files has been like bleeding down?
Yeah, because everyone's focused on like the war, and they're about to be focused on they have no money. So the lizard people, as you call them, are basically like, okay, keep talking about how terrible we are. You're going to lose all your money. Watch this. So
I've kind of been asking myself this week if they're just like holding it up for something to happen, or like something they know is going to happen. And I can speculate, but I was just asking myself that this week, like, are they just letting boomers distribute here for months? Or like insiders rather distribute for months until that thing happens?
Yeah, probably.
But I'm just a fractal chud, so.
You're a fractal chud until you're not. You become fractal Chad when it plays out. Oh yeah, no, I love my life. I love my business. I love my family. I would never end it. Absolutely. That's a great point. Yeah, let the record show that I love my life. Absolutely. I mean, it's just kind of a coincidence that everyone starts talking about like certain files, and then suddenly a war escalates, and then suddenly the market's about to tank. It's just so convenient, you know.
Snorlax would never kill himself, for the record. So
yeah, nobody here would ever do that. And furthermore, I would actually like to renege everything that I've said. None of that is true. It was said for satirical purposes only. I think that all of the people that were in those files, they're clearly great people, and I would never even comment on it because, you know, they're the best. You know,
I mean, Max, they would never sacrifice the market to protect the files. Never.
No, whoa,
Clearly.
whoa. No. Yeah, no, I would never even comment on that. I love my government and my publicly elected officials, and like I love paying like 50% income tax, and like, you know, I just support them blindly, like, because I trust them, and like we're like the common folk, you know, like, oh, we don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I have no idea. I don't know how I got here. Like someone put me here one day. I have no idea how I even got here. Like, you shouldn't listen to me, you know.
I believe what you're trying to say, Max, is that in case of an investigation by a federal entity or similar, I do not have any involvement with this group or with the people. I do not know how I am here. Probably added by a third party. I do not support any actions by members of this group.
Correct. Absolutely. And anything that may be like looked at as me talking down on my government or publicly elected officials, it was clearly AI. Like it was not actually me. I support the cause. Okay, whatever the current cause is, I support it. So, yep. Just wanted to let the record show. Same goes for everybody on this panel too. Like you guys, you're fully trusting of everything that's going on. Like you have no qualms, issues whatsoever, right?
Absolutely. Why would I?
No.
And I think, I mean, I'm going to leave it there, but yeah, nothing is fishy. Nothing. Everything is above board. It's all good.
You know what is probably not above board?
The like button.
Yeah, I'm going to guess it's not above board.
Oh,
I'm going to be there in about 10 seconds, so you guys better hit the like or we're going to be
no.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
Oh, soybeans.
32.
Soybeans.
32, man. Yeah.
Soybeans Friday. You brought it upon yourself. The best part about Soybean Friday is that
Why does that look so bullish?
Saturday.
Wait, why is that bullish?
Agriculture's about to rip. You thought I was joking in the intro?
Yeah. Wait,
No,
why is that actually so bullish?
Actually look crazy.
That looks like a shitcoin chart that just is finishing its bear market. That looks like Link, like last bear market. Pull up Link next to that, Tucker. That looks like the Link bottom to me.
Look, we accused you guys of not hitting the like button, but this is actually alpha that we are presenting.
Yeah, you see that? That looks like the Link bottom to me.
Agriculture is about to rip. Wheat, I think, is another one.
What else does it look like? What was that stupid coin? I feel like it looks like.
Dude, remember how fun the whiff pump was to start the cycle? We had so much fun on that.
Yeah, we did. Where's the MEXC chart?
Yeah, we were charting that, and we caught that huge move to kick off the cycle, and then ripped a Pepe rotation right after that. Man, bring me back. It was so much fun.
God, dude.
It was so much fun.
Bang.
Dude, we had so much fun trading that. And then we just got dealt the worst price action ever following all these pumps. Scam, bro. Scam.
Being a whiff maxi for a few weeks was pretty great. It's pretty great. Yeah, I saw that leafy greenbrier. I saw that.
Oh yeah, we know. We know Leafy. We know.
California, you say?
California appears to maybe be cooked.
They just had a pretty significant astrological transit, actually, like 3 days ago.
Did they?
Yeah. Generally not super positive for them. It's like a reflection, a force.
How is that? How do they do that by state?
It's the city of Los Angeles had a geocentric Pluto return. God, I literally sound like I'm in the Mog-Off Wars right now, but my own version of it. Basically, it's a period of like deep purge, exposure, and power restructuring.
Are you reading that, or are you saying that from memory?
I found the tweet.
Okay.
It's because it had its recent Virgo eclipse to the sun. I'm not reading the rest, but like,
dude, that sounds wild. Hearing you say that is insane. Not saying you're wrong. It's just wild to hear those words strung together in a sentence like that.
We're about to frame Mog Los Angeles.
Dude, Do you remember where you were when Clavicular got frame mogged by the ASU frat leader?
Bro, that was a devastating moment for me.
Devastating, man. Like
The
I
ASU
remember-
leader got frame mogged last weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
no,
brutally.
Brutally.
no, dude, this can't be happening. Oh my goodness.
What's the other dude's name, Tommy?
I don't even know. I mean, the one he was going back and forth with for a while was androgenic, but I don't know what the new guy's name
The
was.
black dude who.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a new challenger approach.
Yeah. Yeah.
How am I supposed to carry on with the show knowing that this is happening? This is traumatizing.
I mean, this is the most devastating event that's occurred in the world in the last 2 or 3 weeks, most certainly.
Like there are a few times that I can think of that like I will always remember. It's like, where was I on 9/11? The birth of my firstborn child, and when Clavicular got frame mogged by the ASU frat leader.
Yeah.
Wow,
Apparently, he didn't even go to ASU. Like I think he's already started an influencer career in Miami. So we need Bobby.
Was he ever an ASU frat leader then?
Dude, you know what we need to do is we need to send Wabi to go like confront them, and
We will make a production out of it.
Dude,
Wabi
Wabi
would be perfect for that. The
frame
problem is then Wabi would like blow up on social media for like bicep mogging the ASU frat leader, and then we wouldn't have Wabi anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, Wabi could actually frame mog all of them probably.
Oh, most definitely.
For sure.
Dude. We're just soybean mogging the audience right now.
Yeah.
Looks bullish.
Soybeans, soy jacking. But yeah, I'm bullish on agriculture. That's the key point.
Let's look at corn. Can we look at corn?
Oh, of course. Corn, I think ZC. Let's do.
Is there futures?
Seems like a weird way to just type in BTC.
That looks bullish too, bro. Look at that chart.
Very similar to soybeans.
Yeah, I mean that looks bullish.
That chart.
My one of my smooth brain buddies has been screaming at me to buy grains, physical grains. You know, he's like, when
Just
it
like
all goes
store it.
down. Yeah, he's like, when everything goes to hell, grains. I'm like, okay.
if Prometheus were here, he'd tell us to look at rice futures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just say this once. If we're living in a world where it's actually important for me to like warehouse my own grain, I actually think I'd be better off just not being here anymore. I don't think I'm interested in that world, you know. And then everyone talks about like, oh yeah, if there's like some nuclear holocaust, you know, or like the grid goes out, you know, like you need to be prepared. And I'm like, actually, I think I'm fine just like being done, you know. Like people that are left like living after an event like that, there's no place for me in that society, man. Like I'm not going to do very well there, and I'm aware of that. I'd have no quality of life. I'd end up getting killed brutally by them. You know, I'm not going to pretend like
or worse. Like
I'm not going to survival mog them. There's no way. You know, like
No.
I'm good. Like I had a good run. That's it for me. You know, I trade crypto for a living. You know, I live in the suburbs. What am I going to do?
I think those are translatable skills.
Nah. If the grid goes out,
No, you just buy a huge gun, Max, and you're instantly doubtful.
I still don't like my chances, I'll be honest. My only chance is if I go and like seek refuge with the like our silent partner at BB, who I'm not going to name, but like he would be prepared. He would thrive in an environment like that. He would end up being like a king.
Yeah.
So like I would go live with him
Yeah.
and just he'd be like my general, you know. I don't know, like that's my only chance is like I'd have to go there.
He would
I mean,
probably
he's got
be
equipment, he's got guns, he's got pallets of ammo, he's got planes, like like warehouses, hangars.
Dude,
Like
he would literally do better in that environment than the current one.
he would.
Like,
He would 100% be like, he would be the guy that you'd like fear showing up. Like he's the guy that like he'd show up and like take your resources.
mhm.
But you know, he's got a soft spot for me. So I would have to, that's my only chance. I'd have to go live with him, take my family, you know. I'd have no chance other than that, you know. But he really would, I actually kind of think secretly he might want that. Like I think he's kind of bored. Like he's already accomplished everything here. And I think he like would want that challenge. He'd be like,
Want
he'd
the
be,
prestige. Start over.
yeah,
again.
he'd be fully down to just do that, you know. I mean, I think he'd thrive and he'd have fun.
You remember when I push up mogged him?
You did push up Mogum.
Yeah.
You did push up Mogum.
Yeah.
You guys will never in the comments. You'll never know who this guy is. He doesn't want to be known like that, but he's an interesting guy. He's truly, everybody thinks they're like one of one. You're not. There's plenty of people that are like you. This guy truly, I don't know anybody else like him. I mean, he is like genuinely a one of one. Very fascinating guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very fascinating.
It's obviously Louis.
Wait, what? It's obvious.
Louis would take the trash out. I actually think Louis would survive pretty well in a situation like that.
I don't know. We'll see if it happens.
He just whip out the meat stick, man, and just attack, you know?
Attack.
Yeah.
You just put a really weird visualization in my head, Max. I wish you hadn't done that.
Tommy, that's gross.
You're sick, Tommy. Seek help. How dare you?
Oh man,
It's my friend you're talking about.
it's completely over.
Handsome.
Handsome.
It is not handsome.
I don't think Handsome would do very well in that environment.
No.
No.
What are likes at? You got anything?
We got any? We got one from me. I know that. 40.
How many viewers though?
It says on here 61. 2/3.
61.
It's all right. I mean, I don't know. It's a Friday.
Friday.
Markets are shitty.
We got rice futures on the screen, you know.
Dude, though, why is that thing trading so neurotically? Look at that spike, you know? Is a rice future actually, like, can you put the S&P down below this? I feel like this chart just rips whenever there's economic uncertainty. Just looking at it.
Yeah, I think that's what Prometheus has been saying.
All right, I'll be buying more rice this weekend.
I mean, look at the
Yeah,
drops.
look at
It's
it,
like
yeah.
it's like the VIX, bro. It moves like the VIX.
Yeah. Like oil.
Look at the COVID spike, man.
Yeah.
And then go back further and look at like 2008. Look at that.
It almost
It's like foreshadowing turmoil.
Yeah. It almost foreshadowed in 2008 the big drop.
But in the tech bubble, it moved after.
And COVID it moved after also.
Dude, I don't use the VIX anymore. I use rice futures.
Yeah.
Sniffs out vol in advance. VIX is old tech, man.
Fun fact.
Please don't give me 2022 Fractal, man. I can't do
Dude,
it.
I'd be so pissed if that plays out, man.
Dude, it will be a tragedy if that plays out. It will be the worst.
Dude,
I'm
yeah.
just holding out that like there's just no way it will play out, man. Like it is way too popular. There's no way it will play out. I see it, you know. It's just like you can't let all these fractal chuds get away with like nailing the most obvious fractal in the world. You
Yeah.
can't.
They bastardized my craft, Max.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Literally.
You should have to pay extra for TradingView Fractal tool
Mm-hmm.
just so that less people can use it.
Let me put it back.
Nobody's prepared for this scenario.
Dude, actually, everybody is prepared for it. Literally everybody's watching it.
Or no one cares anymore. Like, it's expected.
It's like the dude at a party. Nobody was prepared for this situation.
In the corner.
It's like everybody's prepared for it. Who the hell is that guy? Shit.
All right, Tommy, take us out. That's it. That's it for Friday.
All right, that was a proper Friday show, I have to say. Yeah, that was a pretty proper Friday show. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We certainly did. Talking about all things markets, and I'm not going to say it, but crypto R word, right? The R word strength that we're seeing right now from the market relative to equities. Will we see equities resolve at any point in the future, or are we just stuck in this forever range? I guess we technically are kind of like below the 6,700 level. So next week will be pretty interesting, but we'll find out what we get, guys. We'll see if we get any movements with the war, if it has any impact on the market, and everything else in between on next week of Market Check. Reminder that we do these shows live throughout the week when the New York Stock Exchange is open on the following days: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we go live around 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see you guys on Monday. I'm sure it'll be an interesting week, like I said, next week. But of course, also make sure to finish up your day with Market Talk, hosted by the legendary King Wabi. That is our X Spaces. That is, I guess, also hosted technically through our Because Bitcoin X account. So make sure to wrap up your day over on that show. I keep saying it, but the spaces have been given some really great vibes recently and some really great alpha as well. So make sure to tune in if you enjoyed Market Check today. You're looking for a little bit of an extra dose of market commentary and analysis. Tune in for Market Talk on our X Spaces, guys, because Bitcoin, our typical start time is around 3:45 Eastern Standard Time, Pacific time, of course. No, Eastern Standard Time. That's right. Sorry, it's Friday. Cut me some slack. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. We hope you enjoyed the show today. We'll be back on Monday for another episode of Market Check. But until then, thank you again, as always. And of course, stay safe, guys.